This is almost our, like what I call our electricity moment. Back in the day, moving from steam power to electricity was such a great moment for society. With generative AI, we're almost in the same area, same space as that. We're just getting started. I'm Paul Minyagi. I work for Zoom, and I head our AI sales acceleration efforts.
In order to make generative AI something that's real for customers, it really requires bringing together foundation models with customer data and doing so in a secure environment, and scaling out applications that service customers requires reliability and security and global scale and the other value propositions of AWS. So businesses can build and deploy generative AI applications at scale in ways that actually bring value to end customers. And it's our approach of doing that has been differentiating.
Our customers at Zoom are very focused on optimizing their business and their company and the things that they're doing. So when we looked at building AI into our products and offering that to our customers, the main goal was really in terms of increasing happiness for our customers. Trust, safety, scalability, that's really important for us. And our partnership with AWS has provided us all three of those things, what we deem as a really great partnership that works both ways. So for us to look at generative AI, it wasn't about just delivering features and capabilities. It was really about how do we transform and build better outcomes for our customers and help them deliver on what they're wanting to do, which is scaling their business, which is upscaling their employees, which is making better products and having better customer care. And when we released our AI companion, we found that a lot of our customers got immediate value in terms of meeting summaries and questions they could ask about the meetings. They could be more attentive, they could be more present in their conversations. But one item that was missing was, where's my enterprise data? Where's my connection into all the other assets and things that I have within my organization? Because generative AI is only as good as the models and the data that it's trained on. So while they're asking questions, while they're in meetings, while they're discussing their initiatives and those things, AI Companion, now connected with Amazon Q, is tightly aware and tightly connected to that information and can really serve up that reference and serve up that information to them while they're in the meeting. Within Zoom, we do one-on-ones all the time, with each other. And almost all of those have AI running in the background as well, right? It's not because we want to keep tabs on each other, it's because we want to be focused on each other. Human connections, we think, are going to become more and more important as more automation starts to enter into the workplace and more agents and more of these systems and things start to come in. That is the humanity of how people work together. So we're really excited about that aspect of this, is if we do it right with AI, the human connection can come through even more.
I get particularly excited about how AI is enabling businesses to anticipate customer needs and act proactively when I see generative AI applied in the context where people are doing their work and in the context where customers are engaging with products and with brands. We've had an enormous amount of innovation in foundation models that are being built, in the infrastructure and the computing that is used to both train and run models at scale.
This is almost our, like what I call our electricity moment. Back in the day, moving from steam power to electricity was such a great moment for society, but it took a number of years for businesses and factories and other things to kind of evolve around what it meant to use electricity. With generative AI, we're almost in the same area, same space as that in terms of we're just getting started. Multimodality is something we see and trending more and more. We use parts of this today within understanding, what people are sharing within their meetings and things using, OCR and those types of technologies and things, so we can bring more context into the meeting summaries and all that. One other element in terms of modality that we see is, bringing aspects in terms of work across other applications, right? So if I'm sharing something, if I'm talking about something, if I'm connecting with something, I can make that workflow much more efficient if I can talk to those other applications and move that work to that area much faster. Those are the areas when we share that with our customers and show them what's possible. It really opens their mind in terms of how they're thinking about their interactions with each other more. And providing that support system and having AI with them as a companion every single time really helps them now offload a lot of that work much faster.
I think that generative AI really provides the ability for us to connect more on a human level. And if we're able to sort of remove some of the table stakes and some of the things that take our time and productivity away and enable us to instead focus on our connection with customers and with employees, these are some of the things that really excite me about generative AI.